Hello guys, here I am Chalida and today we are going to be answering some of the questions that you guys asked in the comment. Joining me today is Eric. Eric, are you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here, Chalida. How are you?
Oh yeah, great. So, are you ready to answer the some of the questions that our audience asked?
I don't think I'll be ready to answer all of these questions, but
some of them, yeah.
Yeah, some of them. So let's give it the best shot, right?
To read it, is cabbage and condom next to the three mermaids? No.
That was the Pattaya video, right? The Pattaya.
Yeah, that was from Pattaya video.
Okay. How far away is it from how far away these two places are from each other? Like how many kilometers?
I think around 3 or 4, not too far away from each other. Like Three Mermaids is in the south of Pattaya, and the Cabbage and Condom restaurant is in Jom Tien, Pratam Nap.
This is from the same video. Did you bring your guitar? Pattaya needs some live music again. Did you bring your guitar?
No, I did not bring my guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
just
everybody
went there to enjoy the beach.
I think everybody loves the guitar playing on the.
Oh yeah. Maybe I should play some more.
Yeah, maybe not in this video though. Okay.
No. Sure. There's nothing you can think of in Pattaya that would keep guys from coming. How about girls and beer? You know, the number 1 and number 2 reason people come.
And that one is from Scott Thompson. Big shout out to Scott Thompson. Oh my God. Is that all people go to Pattaya for?
Yeah, there are more interesting things to do in Pattaya. You know, they have nice cafe, restaurant, the highest resort, a nice resort, you know, place to stay and enjoy the view. Enjoy the sea activities, you know, those things. In my opinion, though.
Same video. Chalida, why aren't you wearing a bikini?
What should I say? Should I wear a bikini and put
I don't know how you. Please don't say that to these guys. Oh my God, these guys will go crazy. But yeah, why aren't you wearing a bikini? Do we have to answer that one? I don't think we have to answer that one, right? If you don't want to.
Well, I wear bikinis sometimes.
Just not in the band smile videos.
Yeah, it depends on my mood. Why you have ling monkey on your bed? So ling is mean monkey. Ling in Thai. Oh,
I didn't know that.
Thai.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, ling is mean monkey.
So that you have that monkey on your bed, right? I mean, is that like a what is that?
A teddy bear.
Oh, it's a teddy bear. It's not a monkey.
It is a monkey. No, I just like how it looks. I just born in a monkey year, so I just like monkey.
Oh, you're born and your horoscope is the monkey horoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Mine is a dragon.
Yeah. You should have a dragon in your bed then.
No, I cannot. I would not say.
People starving is probably the darkest side. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, have you seen any of that in Pattaya when you were there recently?
Oh, yeah, very, very sad. I see the people lined up to get food. Like some, you know, donator people provided food for the I think they're like homeless as well, and some people also like maybe those sell or do some business, but everything closed so they cannot earn any money. I think they're starving.
Is it, one question I should ask, is it worse than Bangkok? I mean, in terms of what's going on there?
I would say it is worse than Bangkok. Because Pattaya based on the tourism, so without tourists they can't survive really. Yeah, that's the only income they, you know.
Somebody's asking if you're lonely here.
Oh yeah, really lonely. I think think this video is from Pattaya video.
Yeah, this is
I
all
remember.
from
I remember. I said this word. Yes. Yes, I was lonely because I was the only one on the beach.
Oh, okay. I forgot that part. That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I remember that I say that. All right. Next question.
When the bad times ended, I think they're talking about the pandemic here, right?
Yeah.
None of us know.
Whenever all of us got vaccinated, maybe. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Have you gotten vaccinated or any of your family as yet or no?
No, not yet. I make a reservation for Moderna vaccine and they say it's coming in October, November. So I'm still waiting.
Yeah, that's what they said too. I think French citizens got vaccinated in the embassy from the French embassy here, or they have started or they're going to start the process soon. But nothing for us Americans. We're dead. They don't care about us. This one.
Thailand used this everywhere. I can see where it's much cleaner, but there's one thing that no one talk about. How do they dry off? Or do they walk around with a wet bum? What?
Yeah, that's the bomb gun in the back.
Yeah, I think they dry off with their pants.
Oh yeah, guys do that a lot too. Yes. Yeah.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, this is a kind of interesting question indeed. Okay, let's go to the next one. What's this question?
Is there any way to avoid a requirement to hire 4 employees if you want to run your business in Thailand as a sole proprietorship?
And a sole proprietor is like somebody who just have a business and it's just them alone, no employees, no partners. Like somebody would be just selling sometime on the side of the road. That's a sole proprietor. So I don't think as a foreigner you can do that unless you have some kind of work permit already to do that. So in terms of hiring 4 employees, if you open up a standard business, you need to have 4 employees. If, however, you open a business under the BOI, I think that means the Bureau of Investment in Thailand, a BOI type company, then for the first couple of years, you don't need the 4 employees and you don't even need to capitalize your company. However, it does take a long time to set up. It has to be approved and it costs quite a lot more than setting up a normal company. So, I mean, you have to do the calculation, but if you want to find out more about these 2 things, you can just hit us in the link in the description.
Interesting, but if my online business revenue is all from outside of Thailand, do I still need to register the company? And will it be illegal in Thailand to live and manage my online business if I am, say, on a resident visa, like retirement visa or elite visa?
Strictly speaking, if you're going to be running any kind of business or you're going to be working in any way in Thailand, you do actually need to have a work permit, which you can get by. One of the ways you can get a work permit is to have a job or register a company, get your business visa and get your work permit. So strictly speaking, that is the law. However, as you know, Thailand, a lot of digital nomads come to Thailand to work. And I guarantee that almost none of those people register a business or anything. Why? Because they just work at their home, their condo, or at a coffee shop, and that's it, and it's just on their online business. They're not taking a job in Thailand or anything like that. But strictly speaking, legally, you should not be doing that. Do you have any friends who are digital nomads?
Yeah, I know some people who work on just only using their one laptop, but they did not say anything about register business.
Right.
Nobody talk about it. They just work.
Right. Is there rent control in Bangkok?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Rent
okay,
control?
rent control. Okay, so Chalida's voice is like, you guys, you know that it's a no. It's just no. Let me explain, Chalida. And for people from other countries where there is no rent control. Okay, so you guys can understand. So in the US, for example, in certain states and certain cities, certain provinces, certain states, certain cities, there is rent control. In other words, the government says you cannot make your rent higher than a certain amount. Okay.
Oh.
And there are actually laws that are passed against that. It's more of an older thing. It's not so much of a new thing. But do they have any regulations like that in Bangkok?
Oh no, never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything
People
like
are
that
free
either.
here. They do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you able to get this 60-day tourist visa on arrival to Phuket?
Yes and no. Yes, you can get a visa on arrival to Phuket. A visa on arrival is actually not a visa. It's like a visa waiver. In other words, you just get a stamp in your passport that say, hey, you can stay in Thailand for 30 days. Okay. And that stamp that you get, it depends on what country you come from. From like most of the European countries and the United States, it's only 30 days. It's not 60 days. Okay. There are a few countries, I think like some South American countries that actually get 90 days. Those people are really lucky. Most countries, the 30-day visa waiver, or what you call a tourist visa, you can extend that for another 30 days also. So you actually end up getting 60 days in total. But that 30 days is at the discretion of the immigration officer. Some people have gone and tried to get that extra 30 days and only got 7 more days. So there is no 60-day tourist visa on arrival. It's just 30 days. And that's it. So let's move to...
And extend every 30 days.
Well, only once. That's the thing about it.
I've been debating to retire in the Philippines or Thailand. What do you guys suggest? Well, I think there are pros and cons in each country, right? I heard that in Philippines you can get like 3 years visa. Is that right? Like you don't have to really like worried about extending your visa, unlike in Thailand. But in Thailand it's thinner. Like the country is very clean and food, delicious food. I'm not sure.
Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to. I kind of laughed when I saw that question. Seriously. I have a lot of friends from the Philippines, no doubt. I've been there before, and well, it's a different vibe. It's a different lifestyle. One thing I can say is that things are more expensive in the Philippines than in Thailand. That's number one. Okay. But
never been to Philippines before.
Right. But then number two, it's really beautiful in the Philippines. I have to say, it's like some places. I mean, I love Thailand. I love the Philippines. I love Thailand more. Okay. But I have to say, some of the islands and small islands and the beaches on those islands, it's like there's nothing like it. To be honest with you, there is nothing like it. Filipinos are very friendly people. Really, really friendly. Yeah.
Thailand also friendly people. I have a suggestion. How about you go live in Philippines for a month and then live in Thailand for a month and then you compare.
That's a good idea.
Which one do you like the most? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
In the future, could you talk about Thai wine or some sweet drinks for ladies? Sweet drinks.
Yeah, this was the video about the beer when we had our friend tasting the beers.
Oh yeah, that's for beer.
Would you like to do a video like this beer? I mean, Chalida?
Sure, and I would get drunk after tasting the wine.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna set up that video. Yeah, just don't get drunk.
Yeah, and get crazy in front of video.
Yeah, or this lady will be watching us.
Do you need a motorbike license to drive a scooter? In my state, motorcycle license is not required, just a regular driver license.
I don't know too much
Motorbike
about this one.
license.
Can you answer this question?
Yes, of course, you need a bike license. There are two type of driver license, a bike and a car separately.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot use the driver license for car, for the scooter, for the motorbike. They are different.
But I notice a lot of people, including myself. I mean, when I go to the islands, I rent a motorbike. I never ride it in Bangkok, but I just use my driver's license to rent a scooter, a motorbike. I mean, is that illegal? That's illegal, right? If the police caught me or something, I would have some problems.
Yes.
Wow.
It's illegal because on the islands nobody cares.
That is true.
Nobody's going to check up.
Yeah, that is true. We have a guy. You did the interview with these guys, right? The BSR bike shop.
Yeah.
Those guys can help you guys to get a motorcycle license, guys, and also a driver's license in Thailand. If I remember correctly in that interview, you don't even need, you just need to show your passport and you can get a license. You don't have to be like have any special visa or anything, right? It's just anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Chalida in Bansma is the only reason I ever returned to Thailand. Wow. I would like to invite her to coffee or juice. She may like me. Subsequently, she will be my future wife. Who knows?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Maybe you might find a husband in the comments, Chalida. What do you think?
Isn't that so soon? This is too soon. I haven't prepared yet.
When are you gonna prepare?
Not yet ready.
She's not ready, guys. So take it off your mind. Next question.
How do you organize the 3 PCR COVID test by the hotel in SHA hotel you book with booking.com?
Yeah, let me answer this one. So the SHA is for Phuket and Samui, right? And the ASQ is for the rest of Thailand. So what happens is that when you pay for your hotel, that's normally included with the booking itself. I don't know if there's something slightly different for the SHA, but I think they're the same because these 3 shots are mandatory. And in an event, you will be asked to pay for them before you do your certificate of entry and everything. So at some point it will come up. Worst possible case is that you arrive in Bangkok. That's if they allowed you to even board the plane without this. But if you arrive in Bangkok and you didn't pay for them, then you would just pay for them at the airport and it's all done. Okay. So that's how that works. I know for the ASQ for sure, when you pay for your booking, it includes the transport from the hotel, includes the 3 COVID tests, PCR tests. It includes the food in the hotel, everything. Okay, so usually booking for these hotels is just a all-inclusive type of deal. Yeah, you just pay for everything in one shot.
Is it also for quarantine? I thought the SHA hotel is for quarantine, 14 days.
Yeah, the SHA is for the hotels in Phuket, in the Phuket quarantine. Whereas the ASQs are for Bangkok.
Is the government approving 1 year H2H combat to education visa?
Yeah, so H2H means hand-to-hand, and that's hand-to-hand combat. And yeah, you have specific hand-to-hand combat, which is which is different from Muay Thai. Okay, so Thailand is very famous for both actually hand-to-hand combat and Muay Thai, and all of these kind of schools including Thai language schools, hand-to-hand combat, and Muay Thai. They're all included under this education visa system. So essentially during the COVID, especially last year, most of these schools, well, all of these schools were closed because they had to close. Government.
They're locked down.
Yeah. And the way how you get your visa is that you have to go through the school first, okay? And the school will prepare all the paperwork for you, and then you take that and get your visa.
Okay. What bank can I use PayPal to transfer money? I heard maybe Bangkok Bank.
You have PayPal, right, Chalida?
Yeah.
But I think what this person might be concerned with is that if they have a PayPal, let us say in the UK, okay, and they want to transfer money from the UK PayPal to a bank in Thailand, PayPal does not allow that, okay? So you have to transfer money to your bank in the UK first, and then transfer from that bank in the UK to your bank in Thailand. But PayPal, if you registered your PayPal account in a specific country, then you cannot transfer funds from your PayPal to the bank that you have in a different country. PayPal only allows you to transfer funds into a bank into the same country that you set up the account in. So that's a limitation.
Getting more complicated.
Yeah, that's a limitation. There's a lot of fraud and all of that stuff going on. So it's just harder and harder to set up accounts and all of those kind of things.
Okay, guys. So hope today answered to the question that you had and curious. Well, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can share a video and also click like button as well, guys. Yeah, it was fun today. Well,
it was.
Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned and see you in the next video.
What are you waiting for?
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 Yes, correct. What are you waiting for? The world may not be in a great shape right now, but it's very possible to come to Thailand. It's actually easier to live in Thailand for a longer time than it was before. With One Smile can get you the right long-term visa, find a perfect house, open the local bank account, or even open the business here. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below or go to bansmile.com and get started.